ask you to imagine for just a moment. So you have a child at home, and you know how much time that child takes, right? Even more if it happens to be a child with autism. Imagine having 3 children, hold it, there's more, 3 children with autism. Well, yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's also inspiring enough that the couple wrote a book, Navigating Autism, and you rascals, you did.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Spare time.
Well, when you're talking, though, about navigating autism with one child, because I'm around families with autism a fair amount, because my radio station works a great deal with SARC here in town. And so it's just an enormously demanding kind of a constant daily effort, but you have 3. How did you navigate?
We don't know any better. What happened is with these 3, with our 3, they kind of got diagnosed in a tier kind of system. It kind of went like dominoes. So by the time the 3rd one was diagnosed, we knew what we were looking for and what we were getting into.
10, 9, and 7?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is always remarkable to me when I read the statistics, and most particularly now this week as we lead up to Wednesday's big radio event. It's a big fundraising event that we do here on KTAR for SARC all day long. And so we find out more and more and more all the time. What we're finding out, though, is the incredible, continually ascendant number of children with autism. It used to be 1 in 10,000. Now they say it may be 1 in 50.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think part of the problem is they're getting better at recognizing it, and they're certainly getting better at recognizing it earlier. Our daughter Bella was part of a pilot program. She was diagnosed at 2.5, and she was able to move on. And then part of the problem, I think, is that it's just truly growing. I think they've said it between 2007 and now it's grown over 150 to 200%.
Anybody have any theories on why?
They have tons of theories why, but they don't know.
Only theories.
Only theories.
Yeah, because they talk about vaccinations, they talk about food additives, they talk about environmental pollution.
Right. But there's a reason vaccines exist, and I would rather err on the side of caution.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because there's no cure for death.
No, and then you're also responsible for other people.
Right. It's the herd mentality. I mean, if it's the herd immunization effect. If you don't vaccinate your own children, it's not your kids. It's everybody's kids that are actually at risk.
Let's talk about your kids. Let's talk about the differences. Rather than our children all have autism, let's talk about the individual differences, if there are any.
Oh, there are tons. I mean, they're a daily, everything that they do, there's a difference to them, and if you know one kid with autism, you know one kid with autism.
All right, give me not the description of the kids as students, not the description of the kids with a sense of humor, but give me tell me from the standpoint of the parents who have children with autism, tell me about the 10-year-old as opposed to the 9-year-old as opposed to the 7-year-old.
The 10-year-old is very rigid. She has a very, very difficult time accepting any sort of change to her routine. She has a plan in her head, and if you violate that plan, she has a very difficult time managing that. Our son, Alex, our 9-year-old, is hyper-focused. He can sit there with a computer program and be absorbed in it for hours and figure it out. If he is corrected or if he has problems maintaining that focus, he actually will become self-injurious. And Bella actually, since she received therapy the earliest, she's actually learned how to manipulate people a little bit better, because with applied behavioral analysis, which is the predominant...
Bella was just manipulating the staff.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes, very sweet.
Bella said, I want to take pictures. I want to take pictures of the people on the television set. mom and dad, and the peculiar host, and Bella said, yes, I would like to do this, and she did.
And well, with Bella, with her therapy company, she earned the nickname General Patton.
Yeah,
Because it didn't matter what the reinforcer was. Once she realized,
figured out that they were trying to manipulate her.
She didn't want anything to do with it.
Hey, Bella, we're saying awfully good things about you. Yes.
That's Kennedy, the movie
and
director.
Bella just went, yeah. All right. Advise parents, in spite of the fact that all three of your kids are different and all three of them are different than their kids.
But the first thing that you have to do, I think, is say to yourself, it's not my fault. As soon as you can do that and you stop blaming yourself, you put the focus on them, and you're able to really get them the help and the things that they need. Because one of the hardest things you do as a parent is you blame yourself continuously from the time you get up and to the time you go to bed. And it's not your fault.
What about support groups?
There are tons, and they're really great. Unfortunately, we weren't really able to reach out to very many because we were just so overwhelmed. It was difficult. It was a daily challenge just to leave the house. And
We had a good family support group.
yes,
though.
yes, family is
heavens.
key.
And listen, can anybody get in touch with you folks, perhaps rather than an organization, maybe just a couple of folks who are going through this?
Have people email us and call us all the time. Our website is our blog, which is www.navautism.com.
Okay.
It has our personal email.
We have that right there. The name of the book? I should tell you, by the way, these are the Areffis. I got so involved with conversation, I forgot to introduce them. Melissa Martinez Areffi and Andrew Areffi. That's Areffi. The name of the book, Navigating Autism, The Essential How-To by Parents, for Parents, and their loving 3 kids in the Areffi family. This is Pat McMahon.